This is Seatcraft's most popular reclining chair. My name is Zach from Forward Seating, and let's find out why. Meet the Seatcraft Diamante. This is Seatcraft's most popular reclining seat in their lineup, and it has to do with the classic design and really great utilitarian features that are really comfortable and very easy to use. It does a lot of the fundamentals right, so we should start with the reclining options. And start with the Power Recline, because the Power Recline will allow you to put your body back into a ton of comfortable positions when you want to watch TV. And it'll put your body all the way back into about a 135-degree angle. Now, this is really nice in particular, and I love it because it provides you a lot of support, especially with this middle part here. It concaves in to create a really nice angle so that when you're laying all the way back, you have a nice amount of ample support to make sure that you're comfortable for a long period of time. It just gives you a really nice angle to relax and provides you a ton of support. Something else that I love is that this chair will also move your feet up first. And for me personally, this is really nice, especially if I'm sitting down on a couch and I'm like working on something, I can just have my feet up to provide that nice support. And for me being 5'7", when this is fully reclined, it is able to fit my entire body, which is nice because I don't have to feel like, oh, my feet are dangling off, so my feet might be uncomfortable, or that it's not providing enough height for me for my head. I feel like it does all that incredibly well. But something that's really great in tandem with the Power Recline is having that powered headrest. Now, this is especially nice when we're watching TV or something and we have our body fully reclined. We're able to bring that headrest up to provide some nice support for our neck in particular, so we can also see the TV in front of us. And I'm a fan of this headrest, how it works, because we're able to move that headrest down first initially and then it moves up. And I feel like it just provides a really nice angle when it hits your head. And especially for someone of my size, the fact that it moves down first and then up is just much more comfortable than maybe something like the other way around. And last but not least, we have a return to center button. So when you're done using all the Power Recline options, you don't have to adjust them each individually to return it back to its original position. You have that return to center button, so you have just one button to do everything for you. But the Diamante doesn't just do a great job with its Power Recline features, because the design is also an amazing part of the Diamante. We have diamond stitching here, which is really classic, and I like it especially because this is my favorite version of diamond stitching. It's more of a bulbous type of feel, and it really pops out when it comes to the diamond stitching. I like it a lot. I think it just adds another unique element to this chair. On top of it, this chair is more rounded, so these corners aren't as sharp, and I think it's nice especially if you have a room that kind of fits its design and aesthetic. And this chair is covered with top grain leather, which is really nice because this is real authentic leather that is going to be more durable in the long run, but it's also really soft to the touch and very comfortable. It's going to last you a really long time, so you don't have to worry about it wearing out over a couple of years. Another element I'm a huge fan of when it comes to the design is if you look on the side here, you can see that this padding kind of comes out a little more, and I like it because it almost feels like the cushioning is enveloping you in a wave of comfort, and I think it's just more comfortable to sit on, and it's honestly one of the best parts about the Diamante. And I love the matte black look that these chairs give, but you can also have other colors like brown and red. Overall, I love the Diamante's design. It's just a classic design that can be fit into so many households because of its minimalistic look, and the diamond stitching is just another great element to have. So now let's talk about some of the more miscellaneous features on the Diamante. First of all, I'm a huge fan of this control panel in particular, and a big reason for it is that these buttons are very tactile and clicky. They're very satisfying to click, and when you do click them, they go ahead and turn blue to know that you're actually clicking them. On top of it here, we have a USB port to go ahead and charge all of your smaller devices. And we also have this top button here that when you click it, you can turn on the top LED for the cup holders and on the floor. And something else to note about this control panel is that it's nice and large so you can't miss it, and I like that all the buttons are relatively large as well so that you know exactly what button you're pushing. And if we move on top here, we have armrest storage that can fit a bunch of different stuff. In here we have a tray table, and I personally like having the accessories because you can go ahead and put them on the accessory mount, and having them accessible inside of the armrest just makes it a lot easier when you want to go ahead and throw on those accessories. But speaking about the accessory mount, you can mount on different accessories, for example, a tray table, reading light, You can also do a tablet holder. A lot of different accessories can be mounted here, and you can choose which ones fit for you. A big reason for the Diamante's popularity has to do with the clean, minimalistic design that is aesthetic that can be fit into so many different households. But even small additions like the top grain leather or the extra cushioning on the left and right hand side of the seating area just makes it just an incredible, comfortable experience to sit on. I think this is especially great for a lot of individuals who have those smaller environments that only requires them and maybe a few other people to sit in this chair. And I think that's why the Diamante is so popular amongst so many people. Just the versatility of it, to be able to fit into all these different home environments, just makes the Diamante such a winner. The Diamante is just clean, classic, and aesthetic, and makes it a huge winner for Seacraft and popular for so many different people. So if you're interested in a Diamante, feel free to check out our website in the description box below. What would you do with this chair, and where would you put it inside of your household? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Please feel free to subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.